So guys, the time has finally come to unbox my brand new Batman Deluxe 2.0 BVS Ben Affleck figure. Now I've had this for quite a few months, and with me moving and changing around my room so much and being away on holiday, I haven't had time yet to unbox this, but today is the day where I'm finally going to get this beautiful masterpiece out of the box. Let's take a closer look and see what we've got inside. To start the unboxing process on this, we lift the packaging up to reveal the see-through plastic window. Now this should hopefully be the right way up, there we are. And we can start to do the unboxing process and get Batman out of the packaging. As you can see, it's got a nice window with the array of weapons and accessories included, as well as the hands, mouthpiece, and additional Bruce Wayne, Ben Affleck head sculpt. To let you guys know, I did pick this item up secondhand from eBay, but I was informed by the seller it was kept in perfect condition and most of the accessories weren't actually taken out of the packaging. So that was why I went for the secondhand version, also because the new edition on launch already sold out, so it's quite hard to get. So when you take the figure out of the box, of course you're greeted first of all with the array of weapons included, as well as seeing Batman behind in the clear packaging. I'm so excited to get this piece out. As this is the deluxe version, you also get the additional cape and the epic base, as well as this black thing. And I'm really looking forward to getting this set up in such a dynamic pose. Let's get him out of the box. So just like that, Ben is out, and this figure looks absolutely incredible. I always notice with Hot Toys, you either get a hit or miss with the likeness to the figures, and they've done a fantastic job capturing the perfect portrayal of Ben Affleck. I think this looks absolutely fantastic. Now there are so many accessories to have here and to play around with, so I'm going to spend a lot of time rejigging to see if I could get the perfect pose. This is the first head sculpt and has got the cowl attached. There is a small amount of movement because this is a ball joint headpiece, so you can move left and right, up and down, but one thing that I would be careful of is that you don't move it too harshly so you rub the paintwork off behind the neck. But other than that, it is done very nicely. Here is the Bruce Wayne head sculpt, and this looks really cool if you just have it attached to the bat suit, and you can have it almost like he's getting dressed into the Batman suit. So I think that's quite a cool addition to have. The likeness to Ben Affleck looks absolutely incredible. It's almost like I'm seeing a miniature version of him and have him in my hand, so really, really happy with that. You also get an additional headpiece hair set, and this is attached with a magnet, which I believe that's right, which I believe you pull that up so you can change the fringe style and have that like that. So I'm not sure how I'm going to have him yet, but it's good to have that adjustable dynamic feature, which I haven't actually seen from any other Hot Toys figure, to have that much style change over the hair. Here we have another mouth plate, and this is like an aggressive face, like he's about to rain down and attack Superman. And then of course we have the first part of the buildable dynamic base stand. Moving on to the next part, here are the accessories. We have the grapple gun, the shotgun used, which had the kryptonite grenade launchers in. We've got some arrows, we've got the kryptonite grenades, we've got 4 batarangs, we've got the grapple launcher, and then we've got a selection of hands as well. So that's going to be good to get Ben in some dynamic poses. So yeah, that's going to be a good one. Finally, we've got the last part of the packaging, which is the base itself. Now I need to get this built and constructed and get Ben, aka Batman, aka Bruce Wayne, on there nicely. You take this part off, you've got the diorama display base there. There's another small bit of plastic holding the additional cape that you get. Now, this is in here and not currently attached because this is a wired version. So you'll be able to move the cape around in a dynamic pose just as he's hanging off of the building. You can get a draped effect and it opens quite widely. It's got a lovely feel to it, nice texture, and is extremely nice of Hot Toys to include an alternative cape in there. So getting the diorama display base out, this is a mold print design that they've used. There's quite a lot of texture on the brick, not only on the brickwork itself, but on the bottom plate, including some cracked effect on the beneath part of the bricks, and the ladders on the back are adjustable, and these can be taken out and moved to different points, so you can have the ladder itself higher or lower. And the reason that that's good is if you've got a lower display cabinet, this will definitely fit in, versus if you've got something a bit more higher with a lot more space, then you can also put that in there as well. So this is it. Batman is up. What we're going to do now is start the process to build the display base and get this all together nicely. Now, it should be a simple, easy job. Underneath there are some pins, and on the display base there are some pins also. It should just be as simple as placing them on there together and having the opportunity to push that down. You have got that there. So really happy with how that looks. The connector point at the bottom, which is the part which grabs around his race, so as I said, that goes on there, that goes on there. You can pop that right in the middle at this point here, and what that allows you to do is have Batman in a dynamic pose swinging from the ladders, and I'll probably be playing around with that feature shortly. So that's that constructed, and we have Batman himself here. Oh, I need to push that in so that doesn't fall down. So yeah, that's that constructed. We have Batman himself here, and he looks absolutely menacing. Let's jump into a few dynamic poses and show you what this figure can do and what it looks like in some more attacking-like poses. So after constructing the base stand and putting Batman in my Apex Time display cabinets, I've included two accessories, one being the grenade launcher and the second one being the Batman knuckle duster. I think this looks so menacing and the pose is absolutely incredible. I love the way that the light reflects in the suit, and standing next to my in-art Superman, I think this really does look incredible. I've got a few different light up features on my display case, but the classic minimal white just makes the suit completely pop. The level of detail on this is absolutely incredible, and guys, I would recommend this to anybody looking to pick up a Ben Affleck Hot Toys figure.